This is exactly right.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
And we know how important it is to take care of it with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one. I've always used CeraVe.
They have little samples at my dermatologist as I'm leaving, and they don't do that with just anything.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye. Everyone loves the idea of spending an afternoon curled up with a good book.
Well, grow up, because it's almost impossible.
Luckily, you can take your next great story with you on Audible.
Audible has a massive selection of titles to choose from, including This American Life, new books by Michael Connelly, along with classics from Agatha Christie, and so much more.
Whether you want a mystery, a true crime story, or something completely different, there's always something new to listen to.
New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/MFM.
Audible, stories that speak to you.
Goodbye. Hello and welcome
to My Favorite Murder,
the Minisode.
That's right. We read you your stories.
Your stories. I want you to go down like this is a play and I keep forgetting a line. Yeah. You know this in cartoons where there's a person in like a little half shell that's like whispering lines to people? That's to me what that hand is, where you're just
it's like not the normal.
Not the other. Do this hand.
No. And then this is,
And then the end. I think you go first on this one.
Regular old minisode. Let's do this. Okay, Sail by Salute, Washington State Ferry Edition. Hello, Karen, Georgia, and all of my other MFM besties. When I heard episode 524 about the Costa Concordia and how the captain did the sail by salute to impress a woman, and then it says, sir, with this emoji. I immediately thought of the Pacific Northwest version of this exact nonsense and knew I had to share our much less tragic story with you. I live way out on a tiny island in Washington State's San Juan Islands, about 90 minutes north of Seattle. God, it's so beautiful.
The most beautiful, what a place. What a gift to live there.
Yeah. A quiet, ferry-dependent archipelago. Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Where nothing crazy ever happens except deer jumping fences to mow down entire gardens or the occasional trespassing tourist. Which is why this story lives on in local legend. Back in 1983, the Washington State Ferry, Elwha, was doing a normal Sunday run through the islands. Think people heading home, cars packed with island essentials, and tourists scanning the horizon of the Salish Sea for our beautiful resident orcas.
I love an orca.
Okay.
Were they trying to kill billionaires? Is that why they were up there?
Beautiful resident orcas. Meanwhile, the 57-year-old captain of the Elwha ferry invites a female passenger up for a tour of the vessel's wheelhouse for the hour or so sailing.
Has a ferry captain ever invited you up into the wheelhouse?
I've been on a fucking ferry, fucking ship. And no.
We got to get you a ship.
Get me on a ship.
You'd love it.
No, I got so sick.
Get your own.
After a while, the captain began joking about taking a little detour in order to sail by the lovely passengers' home as they approached the mouth of the aptly named Grindstone Harbor on Orcas Island, where she resided. She was like, oh, I live over there. And he was like, let's drive by and do a salute.
Even though we're on a ferry where there's all these passengers and commuters.
That's right. That's called common sense, Karen. But I wonder what's in his little flask, you know?
Mm-hmm.
At the time, the passenger thinks he's joking, as such a detour would put the Elwha way off course. He is, in fact, not joking. And when she realized he was serious, her daughter later said she began to freak out. Because suddenly this man is steering an entire 382-foot ferry into a harbor that it absolutely should not be entering at full speed. Because nothing is more impressively flirtatious than, would you like to see your home from a dangerously questionable distance? Moments later, the Elwha slammed into a submerged reef in Grindstone Harbor.
Fuck.
They hit so hard that people a mile away could hear it. The ferry's hull ripped open, causing around $250,000 in damages. That's over how much in today's money?
In today's money, this happened in the 90s?
This happened in 83.
Ew, 83. Say the number again,
250,000, and thank you because Kelly put how much it is in today's money.
600,000?
700, but close.
Getting closer.
Yes,
closer.
That was like in the ballpark. And because we don't have time for that kind of shit here, the ferry continued on, limping its way to Shaw Island and then to Orcas Island, where it was patched up before heading to Seattle for more permanent repairs.
So it actually was such a strong ferry, it kind of made it out of there anyway.
It was like, all good, let's just keep going, get this over with.
What about all the people on the ferry whose teeth hit the window or whatever? Fucking.
Thankfully, no one was hurt.
Except for that one lady.
In the incident. But here's the fucked up part. Ready for the fucked up part? The recently widowed passenger, the woman, and longtime Orcas Island resident who was invited into the wheelhouse that day was dubbed the Siren of the San Juans.
Always the woman.
It says
always the woman.
Siren, as if this woman was just out there luring this dumbass, like, little more to the left, Captain. And then there's some like music notes. Little more to the left, Captain.
That's her song.
She thought this man was joking and then got sucked into a situation she had zero control over. Somehow she got labeled, her reputation was questioned, and she was turned into a main character of this crazy story.
God.
Not quite the classic victim blaming, but definitely its weird maritime cousin. Victim blaming.
I think it is
Yeah.
victim. How does that happen every time? It's like the same thing where it's like Pam Bondi and Christy Nome are being brought up on charges. Fucking...
pedophiles!
The worst of the worst.
Whose names are there and their emails that they sent are there.
It's
and
all
yet
there.
Nothing.
And then they're on the news babbling incoherently.
And they don't even fucking they disclose the victims' names when they fucking put the documents out, which is like literally illegal.
Literally, that's not what you're supposed to be doing.
What's it called when they take the names out and they put in they just detract from...
The Siren of the Seas is the headline under which we have been living.
Yeah.
And 2026 is when this whole thing cracks like that fucking ferry because enough already and everyone has their eyes on it and everyone's paying attention. Not to say, listen, send both Christy Nome and Pam Bondi.
Fuck goodbye.
Goodbye.
But let's go from the top instead of the fucking bottom.
Boys first.
Started at the bottom.
Boys
and
first.
And then you're not even going up here? Okay, and then it says, of course, the captain lost his job after over 30 years with Washington State Ferries. And then it says, goodbye.
Bye.
And by all accounts, the female passenger's family seems to be able to laugh about it now, although none of them found it funny at the time.
I wonder if when Siren of the San Juans article came out, her picture was in it.
Probably. And her name and address, like from the 80s.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
From this, here's her phone number.
Yeah.
They used to do that, you guys. They used to just give out, like, if someone's getting an award or won something, they
Chris Fairbanks, as a child, had his name and address printed in their local newspaper.
Like soccer star Chris Fairbanks, and then they put the child's address in there.
Yeah, go visit him. Pervs.
Where are we? Goodbye. It's funny. Anyways, stay sexy and don't let a man blame you for crashing a ferry, ? XOXO, and thank you eternally for all you do, Kelly. P.S. I celebrated my 27th year as a flight attendant on March 15th. You've been asking for those stories lately, so fasten your seatbelts and expect to hear from me again.
Kelly.
Kelly's good. That was only the first one.
Thank you, Kelly, for sparking and igniting our new show.
Sirens of San Juan.
The McNeil Lehrer News Hour. Okay. I'm not going to read you the subject line. It just says, Dear Karen and Georgia, longtime listener, devoted acolyte. You recently mentioned parts of the Golden State Killer timeline that snapped a 30-year-old memory into focus. A little Googling and some deeply unwelcome pattern recognition later, I'm fairly certain Joseph D'Angelo was in my bedroom closet in the fall of 1983.
Fuck. I fucking love these stories. Oh my, I mean, I hate them. But when you have that realization that, that thing happened, I found the rope that one time under my couch and there shouldn't have been a rope there, but I couldn't figure out why. Okay, Please, sorry, go.
No, that is, I think of the Golden State Killer's whole story. Him hiding shit in the furniture to come back later is so upsetting.
Diabolical and upsetting.
Demonic.
Like,
okay.
And then stealing one earring, and you're like, where'd that one earring go? That doesn't make any sense.
It's mindfuckery like days before you're going to do the worst thing you can do to people.
You're not going to call the cops and be like, I think someone was in here.
Yeah, no.
Because what'd they do? You lost an ear. Oh, my God.
No, he just is starting to rip the seam of, am I okay?
Right. Oh, my God.
Okay, well, okay. And perfect point, because listen to this.
Okay.
We had just moved to Woodland Hills, foothills, middle-class suburbia, easy access to the 101, and backyards attached to long corridors of green space. I was 15, and yes, Karen, yes, I was a latchkey kid. Georgia was too?
I was too.
One afternoon, I came home to find that we'd been burglarized. But it was a weird one. The expensive stereo, still there. Valuables, untouched. What was missing? My dad's wedding band, my mom's diamondless engagement ring, which had lost its diamond long ago during a diaper change.
Oh, God. Okay.
Resale value 0, symbolism 100, and a single $20 bill from my bedroom. Cue teenage fury. Also missing, my dad's enormous, very sharp chef's knife.
Oh.
But it wasn't stolen. It was placed, pointy end out, on a shelf in my closet.
Goodbye. Never going in there again. Oh, my God.
Yeah, just cemented over.
Yeah.
At the time, my parents assumed the rings were taken for gold value. No one was publicly talking yet about a man who targeted wedding symbols and piggy banks and moved through suburban neighborhoods via freeway corridors. True to his MO, we also received a series of hang-up calls. Heavy breathing, then a click. I carelessly assumed it was some random creep who kept redialing because I kept answering, not someone from my closet. Today, following standard MFM advice, I called my dad. I laid out my case. There was a long pause. It was like 6 O's. Then he said, well, it is true there was a rash of similar break-ins all over the neighborhood at the time.
Jesus.
The Golden State Killer was documented in Ventura County in 1981 and Orange County in 1986.
Woodland Hills is right in the middle of it, right?
Woodland Hills sits neatly between them with the 101 running straight through.
I bet if you call Paul Holes and say, look, like, I bet they have those 2 rings still in evidence.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Right. Also, it's so creepy to just go into people's houses and touch the things that are like, this means love. This means
and I'm gonna,
family.
Just like, I know the confusion and fear I'm going to put in your mind.
Yeah. Okay. Back in 83, my dad's response to the incident was to buy a Labrador.
That's great.
Knowing now that D'Angelo famously avoided homes with dogs, I give full credit to Oreo for saving our lives.
Oreo cookie.
So thank you for giving me the framework to retroactively terrify myself and then call every member of my family to inform them they survived the Golden State Killer.
Holy shit.
You're welcome, family. SSDGM, and maybe check for knives in your closet. Emma, Long Beach, California.
Oh, my God.
And then it says, P.S. Turns out the SoCal killing started around the time D'Angelo and his wife bought a second home in Long Beach.
Shut up.
Emma, you are the Forrest Gump of the Golden State Killers.
You're the missing link.
Timeline.
Holy shit.
That is so too close for comfort. That is just unbelievable.
Yeah, because he would do it and then he'd have like a couple places that were available. So that night, if he couldn't get into that one, he'd go to this one instead, just to make sure he always had one available. Like, so he went back and they had a dog and he was like, well, it's not that one tonight.
Right. Or somebody flicks their light on in the backyard and he has to like go to the,
Right. Dude and a half.
Yeah.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for like over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is like cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
This is about a child witch. It's funny. Hello, MFM fam. Karen, Georgia, Vince, and pets. When my mom and her siblings were growing up in the Milwaukee suburbs in the 1960s, the summer parenting method was very much go outside until I call you for meals, which was great for neighborhood kick the can, bike races, etc. But it also led to power struggles, boredom, and of course, witchcraft.
That's right, because you would just be left to your own devices all day.
I think we did all of those things.
Yeah.
One summer morning, my mom and her younger brother, little Greg, were bored with the usual games and decided to set up the garage for a seance, as you do.
Yeah.
They hung up tarps, lit candles, set up a table, and made a crystal ball from an old round cherry jar, glitter, and food coloring. Next, they needed a witch. As they hadn't been out in the neighborhood yet, they decided it should be Greg. I guess my mom, being a girl, seemed too obvious a choice to fool the other kids. My mom found an old Halloween costume, painted Greg's face, and put on a mop wig.
Ugh, the smell.
Ugh. She then went into the neighborhood to gather the neighborhood kids, explaining that Greg had the flu, but that their aunt was in town from far away and that she was a witch. And did they want to meet her? Mm-hmm. Greg's not here right now.
Greg's very, very busy with his work.
Right. I know you've never seen Greg and this witch together, but trust me.
But listen, as similar as they look, Greg takes after his aunt.
Does Greg have a fucking mop of hair? No, he does not.
Does he have gifts from the beyond? I don't think so.
But they want to meet her, which of course they did, especially after my mom said that she could see the future and call dead people, that the witch could.
Oh, the mom got into it?
So the mom is the big sister. This is her mom story.
Got you. Yeah. I thought like there was a true adult coming in from the out with apron on, being like, no, it is a witch.
Right, which would have been cool. One by one, the kids came into the garage wanting to know their future. No one cared about the dead, I guess. One by one, my uncle, the witch, explained that it was very grim and that the children and their families would die, all caps, if they did not shower at midnight. The kids left terrified, and my mom and uncle were delighted by their prank. At 12:15 in the morning, my mom, Uncle Greg, and their parents awoke to 11 phone calls by neighbors with freshly showered and scared little kids. My mom and uncle were promptly grounded and probably whacked with a wooden spoon. Yep, had that too.
Just really quick. So sorry to interrupt. But like the first phone call goes down of I'm so sorry. Yes, we'll take care of it.
Yeah.
The second the phone hits the rest of it.
11 phone calls.
Just rolling calls.
They were grounded, whatever, probably whacked with a wooden spoon, but also extremely proud that their prank worked.
That's right.
My mom grew up to be an OG murderino who still checks her closets for perps and pervs on a nightly basis.
Ooh,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
And my uncle joined a biker gang.
That's right.
Oh my God. Everything turned out great for these kids. I love them. Thank you for all you do in encouraging people to speak up, fuck politeness, discuss mental illness, and in general, be wonderful. P.S. Karen, my mom's birthday is May 12th and mine is May 10th. We should meet up for cake.
Hey, a week of cake.
Stay sexy and don't tell children to shower at midnight. Best, Marissa.
Those fucking weirded out parents that are just like,
I love that he the kids, Greg thought of a way to control them, but not in a way that was evil, just in a fuck with you kind of way.
Do what I say.
Yeah, it wasn't jump from the roof.
No, exactly. It was, you're going to be cold and irritated.
And terrified.
But no one can really get me in trouble, really.
Yeah.
But I mean, they did, I guess.
Yeah.
So
those parents were a little proud.
Well, I mean, because it worked.
Yeah.
How many times did you try to convince neighborhood kids of something? They're all like, what? Shut up.
That's not true. Yeah.
Just never listen to anything.
No.
Okay. Greetings, murder mavens and all the furry critters, including Steven's mustache. I've got a secret life hometown that culminates with a deathbed treasure hunt.
Yes.
When I met my now wife, her father was a trim carpenter living a modest life, but occasional comments hinted at a more storied past. Most puzzling might be the warning that if we were ever in the Bahamas and were asked, we should say we didn't know him.
I love that.
And definitely were not related to him. My curiosity got the better of me, and I did some web sleuthing and discovered a newspaper article from the 80s linking him to a retired Major League Baseball player who had been arrested for running marijuana.
Oh, shit.
My father-in-law was listed as the co-pilot of the private plane they were using.
Dude, he took Cocaine Bear.
He had never mentioned having a license or knowing how to fly a plane. Oh my God. To secretly discover Marty could fucking fly a Cessna if he wanted to.
Yeah. Actually, my stepdad, John, has some cool secrets that you would not know.
Really?
That I'm not supposed to know, that I shouldn't be talking about.
On this national podcast.
I didn't say what they are.
Here's what I'm going to guess.
What?
He was a sniper in Vietnam.
He was in Vietnam.
Whoops. We're going back to the email. John, my apologies. It's none of anybody's business.
I'm trying to get him to
But thank you for your service.
Okay.
Okay. This man's cool points tripled in that moment, and I couldn't wait to hear the story firsthand. Unfortunately, my father-in-law did not see this as his proudest moment and shut down the conversation immediately.
Yeah.
The old school guys they don't want to be, you can't be a criminal, you can't be a bad guy.
No. You can't have done something in your youth that you're talk about it on a podcast like I do.
Right? That's thank God that we fucked up as much as we did.
Yeah.
Because we have so much to talk about.
And zero shame.
Right? And kind of a need to get a little attention.
That's true.
Here and there. Sadly, he passed away about a year later, and thus begins the deathbed treasure hunt part of the story. He always told my wife, if anything ever happens to me, check my chair. I fucking love this guy.
Check my chair.
We always suspected he stashed cash around, and now knowing his past, it made sense why he liked to keep income undocumented.
Oh, shit.
He also had a fear that every time he was ill, it was going to be the end, and would write a letter to my wife telling her where to find his stashes. So we had 3 conflicting treasure maps to work with.
Oh, what a joyous gift to give your child.
Please give this to me.
Yeah.
When you die. Okay. Start planning it now.
Okay, I'm thinking, where do I send her?
Where could I? We found envelopes of cash taped to the bottom of his dresser, tucked on top of the kitchen cabinets, in the lining of his chair, etc. The grand total was $10K.
What?
I mean, but it wasn't the most valuable find. In the garage was a locked file cabinet with no key. God, it's like my mouth is watering. Yeah. Just around the house.
Yeah.
We considered taking it to the dumpster, as is.
Nope.
But something told me if it was worth locking, then there had to be something in there worth finding. Please use that kind of deduction in your life. Yeah. Why would this be happening? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't just.
Right.
I don't know what I'm so mad at.
Have you seen the Instagrammer of the guy who's just spending every day trying to find a diamond?
Yes.
I love him.
And the shit he's finding?
Day 32 of trying to find a diamond, a kitty cat, a bead.
It's so satisfying.
It's so satisfying.
And then you're like, the bead is the diamond.
No
the kitty
diamond
cat.
today. You're like, yay, because I want you to keep doing it.
Yes.
It's so cute.
It makes me feel like that guy was a mudlarker.
Yeah.
Or watches mudlarking videos and is like, I'll never get to do that.
Totally.
But I'll do it here in this gutter.
I love him.
It's so good.
Yeah.
There's like a little, whatever he uses, like a
little
screwdriver
tool, yeah.
digging out the cracks in the sidewalk.
And he finds the most random shit, but he's like so calm and ASMR about it.
Yeah.
I love it.
We love that
No
guy.
diamond today, a kitty.
No diamond today. Day 32 of searching for a diamond. Okay. We're back in this email.
Sorry.
And we're really going to focus this time.
There,
Okay, wait.
yes.
It's
locked thing.
Locked file cabinet. Okay. Here we go. God damn it. Okay, here it is. So I went to work with a variety of prying and hammering tools. Success. Among the receipts for every prescription he and his wife purchased from 1977 to 1987. I mean, that's what a lot of my junk drawers look like, is things I'm afraid to throw away.
What if I need it? What if I need it?
A receipt for a prescription, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
When they give you the thing that's all stapled and there's all the information, I'm like, better keep it. Okay. So among those items was a folder that told the whole story of his misdeeds.
Yes.
During this time, he ran a moderately successful typewriter ribbon re-inking company. They might as well put his name in. Who else has that company? Yeah. It's the most specific job of all time. Which provided a great cover, oh my God, for all of his travel up and down the East Coast. So a typewriter ribbon re-inking company is a cover for drug running.
Sure. I don't know. No one knows how that works. So why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so specific. It's like those independent vacuum cleaner stores on Burbank Boulevard. Where
you're like, what are you talking about? You fix fucking vacuums.
Post-COVID?
Yeah.
You still got a brick and mortar?
Post-1989, if you fucking do this.
The good people at Mealy sending you thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right.
Okay. So, typewriter ribbon re-inking company, providing a great cover for all his travel up and down the East Coast. In reality, he was a legit drug mule, running cocaine from Florida to Massachusetts. Damn. He kept a newspaper clipping from a trial where he turned state's evidence and testified to taping bags of cocaine to his body. And then in parentheses, it says, like you see in the movies. He hand wrote his fine on the clipping. They got it wrong in the article. So he was arrested and fined.
Oh my God. And he hand wrote, he was like, they're wrong.
It's just like,
so specific.
Actually it was $60,000.
Yeah.
He ended up doing a year in prison. He sent my wife a handmade Christmas card that year that was also in the folder. And then we found the official letter from the Republic of the Bahamas informing him he was no longer welcome in their country ever. What? We were just there.
Too bad good thing he's not a podcaster.
I know. Because it's gorgeous. And there's podcasting. I really hate that he was embarrassed by this part of his life, as I'm sure he had some wild stories to tell. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He should have felt free and easy. He got through it.
But if you're a boomer and you're listening and you have some crazy fucking story that you're ashamed of, we are not ashamed of you. Please send it to us.
No, this is a time that is very different than pre-internet times where shame and keeping up with the Joneses really controlled most people's lives.
Right.
Not like that anymore.
No, we're fine with it.
And also everybody loves an anti-hero.
Yeah.
But don't do drugs. I really did it. As for my mother-in-law, it does explain why they got divorced. We haven't told her that we discovered the big family secret. I picture her as a Skylar White type, enjoying the spoils but not wanting to know how they could afford a Corvette. Stay sexy and don't let a locked filing cabinet deter your treasure hunt. T.
Oh my God, T.
God, that's so good.
Yeah.
A secret life as a cocaine runner is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
If your dad has a boring job or mom has a boring job,
ask them what they did.
Ask them to please finally be honest with you.
Ask them why they never want to go to the Bahamas. Anyway, what do you mean?
Why was that person at TSA giving you that dirty look?
Right. What do you mean you can't go to Canada?
It's for everybody up there.
Yeah. We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. We can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye. Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye.
Okay, this is called Finders Keepers. This one's gross. Hello, murder matriarchs and co. Thanks, blah, blah. You know the rest. I have a brother who is 3 years younger than me, but by the time we were 2 and 5, he easily weighed as much as me and could hold his own in any fight. When he was 7 or so, we thought he was partially deaf. My dad thought it was selective hearing, but eventually my mom took him to the doctor to get it checked out. The doctor comes into the room and starts testing things and uses that weird flashlight to look inside my little brother's ears.
I wanted one of those really bad.
The lights,
the thing where they're like, hey, how are you today?
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
Vince would fucking hide it from me if I had it. I'd be
You'd
chasing
be
it around
hey, what's in there?
I love that shit. Okay. When he looks in my brother's right ear, he pauses, keeps the flashlight in the ear, and grabs a pair of long, thin tweezers. This is what hometowns have become, and I'm so happy for it. It's that, and it's this, and that's okay.
Secret parent drug runners and shoving shit up your nose. Or ear, sorry.
Wherever. Then he proceeds to slowly extract a wax-covered bead from my brother's ear. A bead. No diamond today.
No. He pulled it out and said, no diamond today.
No diamond today. Oh, but the diamond was in the ring, but it wasn't.
Oh.
My mom's jaw drops to the floor, and when my brother sees it, he says, oh, I put that in there to hide from Georgia, and it says me, because I didn't want her to use it.
This person's name is Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know. It had been in there for 4 fucking years.
And how old was this little brother?
7. Nope, not deaf, just hiding shit from his siblings using 3-year-old logic. And also, who lets a 3-year-old play with beads? Another bygone time. I would. They're not allowed to?
They truly, like the man looking for the diamond, that little kid found that thing on the floor, thought it was beautiful, and was like, mine.
Yoink. Stay sexy and check your children's orifices with some regularity. Georgia.
such a trip to hear an email from Georgia. Thank you for finally writing in. That's so hilarious. And the reason I said shove it up your nose is because there's an infamous family story where my mom looked at me one day and I had green shit running out of one nostril. I've told you this one?
I think so. I don't remember.
And I had to go to the emergency room and they pulled out a big piece of foam.
Why'd you put foam in there?
I was bored. They used to leave me alone all the time. What am I supposed to do? Not shove shit up my nose? But it was like, she was like, I think she's really sick. It's like green snot
like
coming, whatever. She goes, he puts tweezers up there and then it's just like, is this your child's?
Send your email to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com about orifice origin stories. Okay.
Above the belt orifice origin stories.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
Family friendly.
You know that one guy who he was dying and they opened up his body and they found a little tree growing in his lung because he had inhaled a seed? Yes. That's just one of those stories I think about when I can't sleep at night.
Yeah. Because you're like, what do I got in there?
Right. Okay.
Bougainvillea.
It's just
I forgot about that. Yeah, it was like a sprout in his lung.
Yeah.
So crazy.
And he's like, couldn't breathe and was like dying. And then they're like,
he's like drinking Theraflu and like, God.
Yeah. And they're like, no, actually, there's a Christmas tree in
You're a tree. You've become a tree.
Tree. Okay, go.
Subject line of this email, quick one. I ran over myself with my own car. Less than 2-minute read. Beautiful besties that I've never met. When I was 16, I eagerly got my license like any other teenage girl. The car I was handed down was a 1986 Subaru GL. The car was only a year younger than me, so you can guess the safety features were non-existent. I've only had my license for about 2 weeks when I pulled into my driveway after a party one night. My parents' house is up a semi-steep hill and off the road a little bit. I got out of the car and was standing between my car door and the driver's side when the car starts rolling backwards. For some reason, I thought that I could stop the car by simply pushing against the door frame. But before I knew it, the door knocked me down and one of the tires ran over my right leg.
Jesus.
I mean...
You could have died.
Don't drink and drive is what I was trying to tell you. The car rolled into the yard and into a tree. My border collie mix, Cindy, just simply looking at me until the car crashed, then decided to bark and alert my parents.
Yeah.
Cindy's a narc. What the hell happened, you ask? I forgot to put the car into park, which I still do to this day. But thank goodness for modern safety features. When I showed up to school limping with the gigantic bruise on my leg, I lied and told my friends that something had been wrong with the car and that park had been stripped out of the gear shift. So, if any of my high school friends are murderinos and remember this happening, I lied to you out of embarrassment. Sorry, I guess.
No.
Stay sexy and don't forget to put your car in park. Megan.
I want to hear the best stories of people who did a really dumb thing and then blamed it on something totally, like, that had nothing to do with it.
Just covered in lie. Yeah. Because it was so embarrassing.
Yeah, and they maybe got caught.
We have family friends who the daughter went to take her driving test and passed, and everyone thought she wasn't going to because she was crazy smart, like became a surgeon, I think, but was very like, not there in
everything else
in the other ways.
Yeah. So
she passed, pulled up in front of her house and was so excited she jumped out of the car to run in to tell her dad, and the car kept going. Because it was not only not in park, it was just, she just got out.
Thank you. Is that it? That's it.
I think that's it.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you want to hear more, we have one more bonus story on our fan cult, if you feel like it.
That's right. You can join our fan cults
at myfavoritemurder.com.
And then you can have all the secret content that we won't just give any old person that swings by.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, goddamn. Stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
This has been an Exactly Right production.
Our senior producer is Molly Smith, and our associate producer is Tessa Hughes.
Our editor is Aristotle Acevedo.
This episode was mixed by Liana Squilacci.
Email your hometowns to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
Follow the show on Instagram at myfavoritemurder.
Listen to My Favorite Murder on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now you can watch My Favorite Murder on Netflix.
And when you're there, hit the double thumbs up and the remind me buttons. That's the best way you can support our show. Goodbye.
Hey, everybody. Here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
I'm Nancy Glass, host of the Burden of Guilt Season 3 podcast. This is a story about a horrendous situation that destroyed 2 families. It's a scorched earth war that shows just how far someone will go to get what they want.
Cindy said I had to choose between the truth and my family, and I had to choose the truth.
Listen to Season 3 of Burden of Guilt on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Betrayal Weekly is back with brand new stories. From threatening text messages disturbing a small Midwestern town.
It was from an unknown number. Who else is getting these messages? Why did it start with us?
To long cons and stolen identities.
Who lies about being this sick? This was the last time I ever believed a word she said.
Listen to Betrayal Weekly on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.